Alright, I should have actually went first, yo. Like, all of that, like, I wasn't really prepared, so I'm like just gonna read a short poem off my phone. So, yeah, it's a relatively new piece. It's called Freestyling to J Dilla. The beat follows me in my sleep. A spontaneity of conjuring, a history of language folding in my head until it is indistinguishable from blood. I want to see the beat I ride, this alternative mode of blackness, a mode that goes beyond the living. It seems to make the dead need the dead, the way they groove into another and hold the flesh that blooms bulbs of sweat. My mother taught me to let go my addiction for thinking about the dead, which I mistook for genius. How my lyric becomes plays in verse, inverted in verse, inverted versions of verse. My hip-hop is a reverse version of the hymn, the gospel too known to be holy. The hostile verses writes a version of me in the hospital, the shattered regions of my body shining boldly. But off this page, I was always a completed figure. I only write in blood for the world to think that that is how I roll, in a pool of rouge. But on the news, I see a body that looks like my own, sprawled on the concrete until his black skin fades into a cobalt blue. Chilled skin, learning the extensive intervals of its many hues. I can't help but think that that is a poem too. The blood, the hints of darkness turning into an ocean of my brothers. And I can only rap about this. How the cries of our mothers turn only into a rhyme splinted on the backside of a vinyl. My father told me when he dies, all his music will be mine. But when I flip through his albums, the weight of them seems almost as heavy as the boy's body, laid beneath the rifle of an officer. The boy probably listening to J Dilla on repeat. The snare clapping so loudly, you can easily mistake the music for the sound blood makes when it leaves the body in silence.
Thank you, Tosi. So we will have the next judge come up. So can you please give it up for the next judge, Nathan Preston?
Yeah. Actually, my name is Nathan P.
That's all right.
And this place is home to me.
That's all right.
Quiet as it kept. I was a 2000 Eureka Slam, Grand Slam finalist. And I hosted a Wednesday night and a Friday nights for 7 years before I turned it over to Mahogany Brown. So in other words, you won't treat me like a substitute teacher because I know what I'm doing up here.
All right.
To the 9 finalists, I say congratulations and enjoy the ride. Yeah. Cool.
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 Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
Yes.
I don't think you can. 'Cause chances are that you were blind. You can't see the colors of my mind, so allow me to paint a picture for you. To know just what I mean in my world, grass is not green and the sky is not just one shade of blue. You see, the colors of my mind more specifically define the way I see the world that's all around me. Stuff I kept locked to myself, tucked away in a secluded shell. I never dreamed expressing it could be so easy. Now, to enter into my world, you can be a boy or girl, just as long as you have imagination. And if you open up your mind, I'm sure I'll help you define everything without hesitation. See, I'm talking about exposing my soul from my head down to my toes, all my hopes, fears, aspirations, and wishes. See, we'll travel a journey deep, and when the trip's complete, we'll feast on a meal of food for thought that is delicious. You see, the colors of my mind allow me to speak in rhyme, because sometimes it's easy to say things with a song. And once you get a taste, you return in quick haste. You won't be able to stay away for quite too long. You see, the colors of my mind can get you drunk like wine, but don't worry, it won't cloud up your brain. You see the opposite, my friend, what will happen in the end, your visual clear, you never look at things the same. Now, just so you know, when you mess up on the poem, nobody has to know, unless you clench up real tight and scream. But if you're real cool, and you just play it off like a fool, nobody can tell, because it's like a scene. Because I forgot the rest of that poem.